Hello everyone, this is Veronica Buzzing with V. Welcome to another video. Today's video is a craft with me video as well as a VR for Beauty Boss Planner. She's currently having a birthday challenge. Yay! Happy birthday, Rose. The prize is $50 and goodies, so go ahead and check her out. Her link is below. And so let's go ahead and get started. Picked up a bag, a gift bag from DT. I lined it with the Cricut cardstock from Amazon, and it is the Nightmare Before Christmas themed. And so I'm adding these Darcy doilies to the top and back portion of the bag. And I also lined the bag with Recollections black cardstock. I'm using hot glue to glue on the doilies. And I want to say I was completely inspired by Sabrina Ann ever since she made the Nightmare Before Christmas embellishment box. I wanted to make something Nightmare Before Christmas, very inspired by her. And so I had a chance with Rose. She was requesting a Nightmare Before Christmas. And again, this is Halloween, so I had to do it. And I'm glad because I had something to work with. I knew it was going to be a loaded bag, and all I had to do was buy everything. And so I picked up this spider web from Michaels. It's a foam web, and I'm gluing the sequence trim that I picked up from Dollar Tree. And I do cut some of that off from the video because it's boring. You don't want to see me gluing sequins to a web, and so I cut most of it off, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Nothing new. You will get burned because I did. And so, I'm just taking off some of the strings from the glue and gonna put it inside the front pocket of the bag. I'm happy with how it looks. And so I picked up this pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern and bat from DT. It's part of a banner that I took apart. Have a crepe paper rosette, and I put it under the bat using this mesh from 99. You can also find some of it at DT. The bat sticker is also from DT. So just checking things out, making sure everything's looking good. And oh, look at this trim, you guys. Isn't it awesome? Picked it up from Amazon, and I will have all the links below, everything I bought from Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything on with hot glue. This rosette is made with basil cardstock, and it is in classic purple. Made a bow with that ribbon I picked up from Amazon. It has Jack and Zero on it, and I really love it. I'm gonna add this tassel trim to the bottom portion of the bag. It is a Celebrate It brand from Michaels. Snipping off the edges, and then I'm gonna go ahead and glue them because this tassel trim tends to fray. Didn't want that to happen. So I'm happy with how it looks. These are the buttons that I picked up from Amazon, and you guys, aren't these cute? Look at these buttons, my goodness. So glad I found them. You can find them at Joann's as well. I will link everything that I picked up from Amazon down below. I snip off the back portion of the button with my nipper tool. You can also use pliers to do that, using E6000 to glue them on to whatever that I'm going to adhere them to. I love this ribbon from Michaels that I picked up a few days ago. I tied it to a paper clip, and I'm adding E6000 to the back or on top of the ribbon. And then I'm going to add some hot glue to the button and then glue it onto the ribbon paperclip. So now it's Jack Skellington paperclip. Love it. So glad I had purple paper clips that I picked up from the 99-cent store last year. I made this tassel out of purple yarn, and I added some glittered ribbon that I picked up from Michaels to it, and I'm going to add the button, and it is Zero. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Doing the same thing, adding E6000 and then adding some hot glue as well. And I let this cure overnight just to be safe, and I want everything to make it to New York as it is traveling across the US from California to New York, and it's going to get beat up. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to position Sally and Jack, and I use hot glue and E6000 as well to glue them together. I think they're adorable. I had so much fun creating this bag. It was a large project than I expected. I thought that it wasn't going to take as long as it did, but I think I was just being too picky with where I wanted things and how it looked, and it still doesn't look up to par as I would like it, unfortunately. I didn't have time. The challenge is ending soon, and so I try to make it as nice as possible. I wanted to add stitching. I wanted to make a sequence bag. I wanted to make a mesh bag. There were so much things I wanted to do, but didn't have the time to do it. I'm adding this swirly, looply gift bag ribbon to the bag as well. If you've been following me, you know that my son picked that up for me, thinking that I could use it for my crafts. Isn't he cute? So cute. So I used it here. It's for a birthday, so it went well. It's black. I just attached the tassel to the clothespin, just fixing things here and there, making sure everything's perfect. And I think Zero looks so cute on that tassel. Trying to figure out where I'm going to add Jack, and I don't add him there. He gets put elsewhere. This jack-o'-lantern as well, I don't use it. I wanted a hint of orange, and so added that jack-o'-lantern, but I do add it somewhere else. I'm adding this vine as well, and I put it in front of in the front flap instead of the back. Just moving things around, fixing them. I end up switching everything around later in the next day after I make all the goodies for her. I picked this paper up from Michaels last year. It is the Halloween Recollections paper, and I'm fussy cutting 2 of the bottles out to adhere them to clothespin. I love how it turned out. I like how the clothespin is holding the Zero tassel. It's I wish I had more items to put in it. if I was able to find real things, if I was able to print out the words like frog's breath, I would have put it on the bottle. This is a keychain from Amazon that I picked up a few days ago. I was waiting on the keychain to come in and the pin, and this is the reason why I'm running a tad bit late on the challenge. And it's just the stuff needed to arrive in order for me to make it, and I'm really glad it did. And I rushed really fast to try and make everything and try to think up of what to make. And again, I'm just adding paper clips here and there, as Rose is a planner. She loves planners, so I included lots of paper clips for her to use in her planners. And this is the next day, you guys. I've made everything that I wanted to put in this bag, tons of goodies. Here's a paper clip of Jack. We have the clothespin of the bottle. We have Zero on a tassel. Here's Oogie Boogie. He's on a paper clip, and Zero, a keychain picked up from Amazon. Here's the web that I adhered the sequins trim to. Another Jack Skeleton paper clip, and he's holding some coffins. The die is by Recollections. This vine for Michaels. Tassel paper clip, and the pumpkin. I backed it with black foam. With black felt, some rosettes with a Jack paper clip, and of course some sequins. You have to have sequins in this. And I added them to some potion bottles I picked up from the 99-cent store. Here are 2 pins, Jack and Sally, picked up from Amazon, and I added a paper clip of Sally. And Oogie Boogie rosettes. Didn't they come out cute? I'm really happy with them. I fussy cut Oogie Boogie from the Cricut paper. And here's a small card I made for her, and I will be adding something to it. Here's some bows. They're Jack Skeleton bows, and I fussy cut his head, fussy cut the bottle. The spider is a Recollections die. And then I added some ghosts. This was originally a banner that I took apart from the Dollar Tree. Added my gift ribbon that my son gifted me. And there it is, the rosette in the front. The back I decorated with a bow and a doily. And I added the logo, Nightmare Before Christmas. And I got that from the button package that I used. So just putting everything back nice and neat. This gives you a chance to look at everything that I've made once again, and how I put things together, and make sure everything looks nice and neat, and all the paper clips are sticking out. I am a bit of a perfectionist. Sometimes it's hard for me to decide on what and where to put things. I could not be happy with something. I'm learning to let go. You know, as you have children, you learn to let go of things and just go with the flow. But sometimes it's hard. Before children, I was so organized. Everything had to be perfect. And now with children, it's different. But I still try to get used to it even after 11 years, and still trying to let things go. Because this bag, I had so many ideas, and I didn't want to send it out as it was, because again, I wanted more to it. Wanted to add some stitching. I wanted to add a handmade bag from the Tulle, and I wanted to do a sequence pouch as well. There was just so much I wanted to do here, but again, time, and that's something I don't have, is time. And so I am happy with it in the end after looking at everything. But while making, you kind of want to do your best. And that's what I wanted here for her. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.